seen the video of the Cuban Trump supporter, man, complaining about Trump after there was a video that went viral of him celebrating Trump's victory a few months ago because Trump signed an executive order that's pretty much demanding that truck drivers know and speak and can read English in order for him to be a truck driver. And guess what this guy does for a living, man? Yeah, he drives a truck, man. He hasn't just driven a truck. He's driving a truck for 20 freaking years, man. For 20 years, and now he's scared that he might lose his license because he doesn't speak a lick of English. And at that point, like, yo, you've been here for 20 years, man. At that point, you kind of did it to yourself, bro. But whatever, man. It points to the fact that there was a lot of Latinos, man, that was supporting Trump, that I was looking at them like, I don't know, I think you might want to be quiet at this one, at least publicly, you know, because a lot of Latinos out there were doing certain things that, you know, when the Democrats are in control, they just look the other way. They don't really care, you know. But when the Republicans get up in there, they start shaking things down, you feel me? And now this dude is over here scared because he's like, damn, how am I gonna feed my family, bro? This is all I do. And yeah, I know that the Latinos that hate Trump are having a field day with this video, man. It's going around the internet. Everybody's telling me, you see, we told you he don't care about no Latinos. But nah, bro, come on, let's start learning English, bro. You've been here 20 years, bro. That's one thing that Latinos do that blows my mind, bro. I know people been here 40, 50 years, bro. Don't speak a lick, can't even beg in English, bro. But yeah, that was a little funny.
Hey, I voted for Donald Trump. And really starting to regret my vote because this isn't what I voted for. I voted for a lot more people to go to jail. I voted for a lot more politicians to be stripped of their power and put in prison for the crimes that they've committed against humanity. I voted for the Epstein list to come out. The full list. The full fucking list of every politician, every bureaucrat that had anything to do with those minors.
You voted for President Trump? What were you hoping that he would do? It was always he would do something that made sense regarding the economy, some kind of progress in bettering, benefits of being a veteran. Rachel, what exactly were the plans that he had said he was going to put in place that had you so excited that he was going to take care of veterans? What was the indication he gave you from his first presidency? Particularly when in 2017, he froze federal agencies which affected the VA for 79 days. What was the reason? To reduce government agencies through attrition, to make the government leaner and more efficient. That's it. No plan. Literally, remove workers and do not replace. Exactly how does that get you your benefits when there's no one there to help you? Not to mention his privatization push, which basically made VA care lower quality, fragmented, and weaker moral. Trump actually downplayed the severity of combat troops' TBIs, traumatic brain injuries that they suffered from, calling them headaches. And finally, something that you guys seem to be like totally blind towards accepting, is him calling fallen soldiers suckers and losers to include prisoners of war like Senator John McCain. May he rest. Why do you think this man gives a fuck about you as a veteran? He has given no indication, in fact the opposite, that he cares about veterans or doing anything for them. It does seem like he actually cared about me if he was specifically trying to help them fight. All about me. Where have you been? After working in the trenches, trying to make ends meet, trying to pay the mortgage, trying to pay the bills. It goes against everything I expected. So you're not satisfied? And it doesn't even have to do with anything about me getting fired. I got fired as part of the government, cutting government spending. Why would I be fired? How can I accept that? Liar, pants on fire.
So this video is basically fuck for regret, fuck around and find out. It's all about me, and that is the current president. It's all about him and what he can get out of it. You were told, but you didn't listen. Now you're regretting and you're asking yourself what you're gonna do. Well, let me tell you something. For the next 4 years, what you need to do is buckle up, persevere the pain, then do your research. No, start now, do your research so that the coming elections you know who you're going to vote for. You vote for somebody who has your best interest at heart, because at the end of the day, you were told during the campaign, during the election, that this is what I will do. When he said he's gonna do mass deportation of undocumented immigrants, you guys voted for it. When he said he's going to put up tariffs and is going to affect the whole country, but here's the place where he lied. He said the countries are going to pay. Unfortunately, the reality is it's you, the consumer, who is going to pay for that tariff. That extra the dollar you're seeing in the supermarket, yes, you look at the egg prices, you look at other products right now, they're very expensive. Those are the tariffs. That is the reality. And who's gonna pay? You, the consumer. And that's what they call FAFO season continue. Unfortunately, the people who are going to suffer are the people who are working 9-to-5 jobs, the people who are depending on paycheck to paycheck. And guess who's going to be comfortably laughing all the way to the bank? Well, the millionaires and the multi-billionaires. And of course, those guys, they don't feel any pain at all because they have the money. They can cushion themselves. They can comfortably afford those extra dollars. So you as a citizen, you as a common American who depends on that paycheck to paycheck, please vote twice the next time, because this is what they call FAFO season, and you are told and you are warned, and now you have to pay the price by seeing and believing, and of course being hurt where it's painful, and that is your pocket. Your pocket. And if you look at the farmers right now, they are really suffering in America because China has turned their back against them. Yes, China, they have made deals with Australia, they have made deals with other countries, and they're getting their soybeans, beef from other countries apart from America. And now farmers are suffering. They're going to lose their jobs, they're going to lose their farms, of course they are going to lose their businesses. And that is the reality of FAFO season. Fuck around and you find out. When you vote against your best interest, these are the results. So the next time, vote wisely and know who you're voting for and who has your best interest at heart. So please guys, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and let me know what are your thoughts about.